This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh, I'm dangerous. So dangerous.
Hello, Body Slams podcast viewers. I am one of your analysts. I'm Chio Frost here, live on Thursday Night Slams, and we got a show for you. This is season 2, and we're going to kick it off with a bang for episode 1. That's right. Season 1 went out with a bang. We had Kakoa on, the Hawaiian Warrior, and we're going to kick this thing off with an NWA superstar straight from Power. That's right. If you have not tuned in to check them out, please do so. And I want to give a quick shout out. As you've seen at the top there when we started, you've seen all the Dev Row Sports podcast teams. Monday through Sunday, we got at least some show on each day of the week. But I'm going to give a shout out to our affiliates out there, the guys at the Tornado Tag Podcast, the 2300 Wrestling Podcast, Conversación de Lucha Libre, all the way from Puerto Rico, as well as Bob Culture Podcast. And let's not forget about the guys over at Backstabbers Wrestling Podcast. And without any further ado, I'm not going to waste anybody's time out there because this man's probably getting his flex on for all we know. He is the head of the Church's Money Enterprises in conjunction with Idolmania Sports Management. That's right. He is the junior executive himself, the Church's Money, Black G's.
What up, Chill? What's going on, bro?
Yo, what's up, brother? How you doing?
Chilling, man. I'm chilling. I'm good.
Yo, are you holding this thing with your hand? You ain't got a phone stand, a book, something to prop it up against?
Nah, I don't have a phone stand. I don't have a book. Nothing. It's I'm just holding this, John.
Yeah.
My bad.
What you need to do is to get on the horn with Idol and management at the NWA. So like, look, yo. You guys are dropping the ball with the Church's Money. You know, he's a top flight entertainment performer. He's been around the world. He's been to Japan. He's been to the guys up north. He's been down south in Florida to those guys on pay-per-views, whatnot. And now you're doing big things in the NWA. Oh, that's more like it right there.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, now we can really do it. You see that Rivera jacket in the background? A lot of people don't have that Rivera jacket. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get a Rivera jacket. You got to earn that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be killing it in the game for a while. You go Rivera, get that jacket. You know what I'm saying? I got that hanging up in the basement. You know what I'm saying? In the man cave. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Damn, bro. I'm glad I did sit this joint up right there because look at the arms, bro. Look at the shoulders.
You got those guns, man. I got right now. I've been trying to hit the gym lately. You're like little JoJo's like, Dad, come on, let's go get to the gym. Yo, I'm dying, man. My legs are killing me. My legs are killing me big time. But
hey, man, you're not a stranger to the gym though. The gym is always there. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you go, that muscle memory gonna kick in. So you good.
Yeah. Geez, I don't know if you might want to take a seat or something because your head's starting to get cut off as you're talking to me there.
I know. I'm trying to line this joint up right, but
or you could just Oh damn, you got the lotion out too, D.
Not lotion, hand sanitizer.
All right.
Hand sanitizer.
For
Y'all
all
can
you
go ahead
dirty,
with your jokes.
for
Hey,
all
man,
you
but look,
nasty,
bro.
dirty motherfuckers out there,
Hey, look,
get that
bro. I
pearl
mean,
out.
hey, look, man. Hey, look, we human. We all, you know what I'm saying? We all get to know ourselves every now and then. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's come
yeah,
on.
yeah. It is what
But
it is.
but but you know what I'm saying? No, Purell, that was hand sanitizer. Because in these days, you gotta wash your ass, you gotta use your hand sanitizer, you gotta get the lights all going because we're in the pandemic. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
no doubt, no
So
doubt.
so you gotta
Yeah.
stay clean. You feel me?
Now, me and you, we go way back.
Way
Uh,
back.
not as far back as some others, but
Shout out
decent
to my
enough.
man JoJo. Shout out to my man JoJo. What's good,
That
homie?
yes, exactly. Well, he's not even in the room here, but we got our buddy Mike hollering in. He's
Mike, what's good? What's good, Mike? How you feeling,
he,
bro?
he's one of our analysts on our morning show that we do on
Right.
Sundays at 11, our breakfast and buy slam show. But yeah, as far back as when I met you was through JoJo, because it was the first time me and him ever teamed up as Dark Carnival. And me and you, we were all in a 4-way tag for EGW up north.
Okay.
Yeah, and you had to carry the team. You was with some big dopey looking guys, something DJ something. I can't think of the name.
Huh? I don't. I think I whatever.
You got me.
Right.
You got me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. It's
but
positivity. It's positivity these days. So I'm not even. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I know, I
I'm
know.
not even going to jump. I'm not even going to jump into the negative side. I could easily do that
I feel you.
with that individual, but we're not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's
Nah,
positivity.
because you've been there, you done that.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the other podcasts from other people and stuff like that, and and like I didn't realize how far back of the same group of friends of people that we knew when I started seeing pictures of you and O Dog together,
Yeah, bro.
and
Like
I'm
me.
like, look how
Yeah.
skinny these two are. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, we've been drinking our milk, eating our vitamins, saying our prayers, and believing in ourselves. That's the commandments, aren't isn't it?
Yeah.
That's what
Pretty,
the red and yellow guy says, right?
yeah. Well, I know. I know. Tonight or tomorrow, depends on how the weather is. I'll be saying my prayers and I'll be getting my flex on with that shovel
Don't
handle.
say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm, well,
Ah, I don't
well,
like that word. I don't like that word at all, man. Oh my God.
If it comes down hard, I'll be actually have off from the 9 to 5 with pay. So that's a plus on my side.
Gio, you might want to throw a pause in there. You said if it comes down hard, it pause. If it
Yeah.
comes down hard, pause. You know what I mean? So
So going way back, just like
uh-huh.
like any other story out there in the wrestling world. What the hell got you in this crazy ass business of wrestling? I'm sure the first thing, as everyone says, is like, yo, I grew up watching it, I loved it, or was it a different route, a different story for you?
Nah, I always wanted to do. I used to watch it when I was a kid with my grandma. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I wanted to do ever since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I remember watching it as a kid and and really getting into it. And my dad used to yell at me from the other room because I'd be so into it. He used to just scream and yell at me. It's fake. It's fake. Why are you getting all amped up or whatever? It's fake. What's wrong? You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to do it. Got laughed at because you know what I'm saying. You know when
Yeah,
you're a kid, like it's when you say you want to be a wrestler, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird to people where I grew up. You know, if I would have said I wanted to be a boxer, that's accepted. But I wanted to be a wrestler, so I'm the weird guy now. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
I didn't listen to that nonsense. I just stuck to it. You know what I'm saying? And follow my goals. Now the cats that I see cats that I grew up with, they used to laugh at me about it. They all shot out now. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? They
Oh,
and then
oh,
so and
they,
then
oh, those guys are dropping your name big time. That like trying to get that clout. I'm like, yeah, I know, jeez, yeah, me and him went to school. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, clowns. Clowns, those guys.
Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? God bless them though, you know what I'm saying? I follow my dreams, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, that's all that matters. I'm like, you did you, and
hmm
like in the words of Rocky, of like when he was trying to get his license back. Who are you to say, if a man wants to go out there and square up toe to toe with somebody else, who are you to try to deny him?
right.
You had your
Yeah,
dreams,
you're
you
right.
went, we all did, we all did. I'm like, there's guys who have that dream of being wrestlers and don't even take the opportunity of even walking to a school or even find out the
Yeah.
info of how to go
hmm
about it. For guys who went bust their ass and never made it anywhere, but still on that grind, you
Yep.
know, it's a passion there. I'm like, okay, some guys are doing it as a weekend hobby. Some guys
hmm
realize, okay, they might have certain qualities, but they don't have the it factor to take them to that level. But what they did learn along the way, such as myself, I like to give back to the younger
Yeah.
generation,
Yep.
because if I can't make it, hopefully I can help one of yous make it. Do something like
Exactly. Exactly. And the key thing is guys follow through with it. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing to do is to like late in life go through your what if. What if I would have did this? What if I would have did that? You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? It might sound corny, but always follow those goals, bro, because you never know what can happen with it. You have to follow your goals.
that. Now, when you finally found out about well, before I get to that, now growing up in our era, because you're only a couple years younger than I am, because I'm 45.
Right,
And I
right, right, right.
and I don't know if you want to tell your age, because we all know black don't crack, brother, and you look
No,
pretty
black,
young.
no, 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 black don't
You,
crack. You know what I'm saying? I used to, no, 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 it's all good. I used to kayfabe the age because, like, we're sort of told that, like, age is something, but age is
yeah,
just a number, bro. I'm in my 40s, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's whatever. Age ain't nothing to me. Feel me? So
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. So, but then, what I'm trying to get at is that back then when we were young, growing up, that there wasn't too many African American wrestlers out there doing their thing. There were some, you
hmm
know, but how's it feel now that you are one where other kids can look up to back then, compared to when you were watching it? Now you're one of those role models of younger guys getting into business, saying, geez, I used to be a fan of yours. Geez, I used to watch you when, my dad. I'm like, and then it makes you feel old a little bit though, too, at the same time though. But
hmm
how does it feel to be one of those trailblazers now, to inspire the younger talents of whatever color now coming up in the business?
No, it feels good, and I love being in that position. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, man, like when we was coming up, there wasn't a lot. You know what I mean? And to be one of those cats that's still in the game, still doing it at a high level, you know what I'm saying? It feels good to be able to like provide opportunity for younger cats. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, get them on the right track. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to give back. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to look at myself as the cheat code. What I mean by that is like I grinded and grinded and grinded and didn't stop. You know what I'm saying? Now I have a platform. You know what I'm saying? So obviously what I've done over time, along with people that looked out for me, but what I've done, it worked. So I obviously was doing something right. So if I can, you know what I'm saying, pull some cats aside and steer them in the right direction, I've done my job. You feel me? So I'm all about it. I love it.
Okay. What was your first experience into the world of independence, of finding out that, hey, there's other stuff besides what we see on TV? And I'm sure you've seen ECW when it was around the Philly area, but then
hmm
to us that was kind of like uh not a top company, but it was just under there. But when you started figuring out, hey, there's indies companies and there's schools that's in
Yeah,
the Philly area, like, holy shit.
yeah. I mean, like of course I watched ECW. I wanted to be there. Strangely enough, though, I never went to an ECW show. I don't know why. I don't know. I never been to one, and like, I don't really think I knew that indies existed. Like, So with me, like the way I started was like there used to be a wrestling section in the Daily News like every Tuesday. This cat named Mad Dog Michael Tierson. I think Michael
I
Tierson.
know Mike Tierson,
Yeah,
great guy, scrawny
yeah,
white dude, glasses.
uh-huh.
He
Yeah.
actually used to referee some matches for Liberty All Star for Bay
Okay.
Ragney, who used to be Chubby Dudley.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
so I don't think I met Tierson before either, but he used to have a column in the Daily News every Tuesday. And I remember I was reading it one time and he said that it was a school opening. Um and I went down, signed up or whatever, then got into it. But and I don't think I still didn't even realize that indies existed. Like when I was getting trained, um I would hear about LAW and I would hear about other places, but I'd never been there. The crazy thing is, the very first indie show I went to was a CZW show, and this was a week before. Ah man, what was the first CZW show I did? I think the first CZW show I did was it was one of their shows in Delaware, right? So the week before I went to my first CCW show, and it was me, Joker, and JoJo, and Junior might have been there also. But yeah, oh, matter of fact, first show I did was that Jersey Reinvasion one. That's what it was, the one in Vineland, the one that JoJo had a lot to do with promoting
Yeah, yeah.
with CCW. So we went to a Delaware show the very week before. That was the first indie show I'd ever been at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, yep, yep.
Wasn't like it's not on the internet or Wikipedia or any other wrestling like database out there. Was you one of the original members of Dark Carnival with Joker and JoJo?
Well, it was no, it was damn. I'm trying to think, man, because
Because
I
I know there
remember
was another guy, I think Carnage
yeah,
or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah, my man Stackhouse, Carnage. It was Joker and Carnage. They were first, right? At
Okay.
I think they did it for the first time at this place we used to wrestle for called DIW down South Philly. And then I think after that it was Joker and JoJo. And then this you remember the old head Carlos from back in the day? Carlos
Carlos
Soto?
Rivera?
I, I thought it was Soto. Well, he used all right. So he used to run in violence, right?
Oh, you talking about the wrestling and boxing club? They had a
Uh,
boxing club too
I
out of
can't
there.
remember, bro. I can't
But
remember, but
I think I know what you're talking about because JoJo showed me a video one time and I think he was working as something De, De Niro.
D- DJ De Niro, I think it was.
It was some shit like that. He
It was
showed me
some,
a video. I'm like, what
yeah,
the fuck
it
is
was
this shit? I'm like,
yeah, it was something like that. So, and the place was called WWC Violence because
yes, know
Carlos was
what?
telling people, yeah, yup.
I
He
I
was
I
telling,
I I actually have a business card of that around here somewhere. When we get off air, I'll take a snapshot. I'll send it to you.
all right, cool. So Carlos was running that, and he was telling all of us that he used to work for the real WWC. He used to tell us that or whatever, right? Whatever. But so he was running in violence. So I think that Flex, what's up, old head? How you doing, OG? Appreciate you, bro. Um, so Carlos put me, Joker, and JoJo together there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that was like a long story about the Dark Carnival thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it's like me. I feel kind of blessed because the 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 history of what started out as Dark Carnival between JoJo and Joker when I met
uh-huh.
them for the first time at at a SWO show, and I walked in and they thought I was Tony Nitro because I looked like him a little bit. I just bald head
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah,
like
yep,
that.
yep, yep,
And
yep.
then eventually, I guess you and Joker went to Combat Zone,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
JoJo
Oh,
needed a
yo,
part.
let me cut you off real quick,
Go
yo.
ahead,
I
go
want to
ahead.
give, I want to show some love to my OG Flex. You know what I'm saying? Flex Wheeler. He was another cat that like when I came in, he was always cool, man. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
was always welcoming. You know what I'm saying? He was another cat that I
Yeah.
looked up to when I first started. Him, Old Dog, man. Him, Old Dog, and Ron Starr, man. They, you know what I'm saying? They was three OGs in the game that was in way before
Yeah.
me. That you know what I'm saying? That was always cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So shout out to Flex,
Yeah.
man. Much love, bro.
Yeah, one thing about Flex, he was one of my mentors back in the day. I met him when
Hmm.
I was like 17, 18 years old when I very first started.
Hmm.
And then when I ended up moving back to Philadelphia again, I ran into him again.
Right.
And then me and him hooked up with O Dog and them at Hawkins Gym
Yeah.
down in the Kensington area over there. So that's how I got to meet those guys. Then a lot of guys like Billy Real, Trent Acid,
Yeah.
Mike Keener, all those guys who were from that area of the, I got to meet. I grew up on a nice relationship. Same thing with guys like Nick Burke too as well.
Yeah. And I think,
A lot of names that you're familiar with.
yeah, and I think and Flex always had crazy charisma, man, crazy personality. So it's like I remember like in the very beginning, like I used to do shows for Damon Feldman. I remember it was this one show, I can't, was it down South Philly? I don't remember, but I remember I think it was either a battle royal going on or it was a match. And Flex was just out there snapping, you know what I'm saying? Like he was in character, but like his energy was getting the crowd into it. And I remember at the time thinking like, damn man, I wish I had like the I wish I had a personality like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like when I started, I was real shy. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really have the confidence to be like over the top. You know what I'm saying? So I think like over the years, as that confidence started building up and like how I portray my character or whatever, I think a lot of that has to do with the cats that I started, like sort of like learning from watching them when I started. You know what I'm saying? Like it had a lot of it had to come from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had Flex on last month in the beginning of the month, and holy shit, we were on this thing for 3 hours just talking to him.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we and for that amount of time that we were on, we didn't even, crack the tip of the iceberg and stuff like that. Like there's
Hmm.
still so much more that we could have went on and kept talking, because like I said, me and him have so much history together where he was basically my big brother in the business.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
always looked out for me and this and that. And
Uh-huh.
speaking of Flex, when you were saying about his energy, his charisma, and stuff like that, when we have one of your brothers coming on in the beginning of February, Darian Hardway, and I always
Oh,
say
nice,
here,
nice.
and I always say Darian reminds me of a young Flex Wheeler.
That's yeah. I didn't even think that, but yeah,
Yeah,
definitely,
yes.
definitely. Yup.
Yep. So, so I always clown him. I always say that about Hardway. As soon as we have him on, then we officially had all four members of the dynasty on the
Cool.
show.
Yeah,
So
that's
it
what
works
I'm talking
out
about.
for me. It's a plus. It's a plus sign for us. Then we should get the blue check mark that everyone keeps talking about
Yeah,
by our
I'm,
names.
I, yeah, I'm trying to get that blue check mark too, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not
I
worried about
never,
the.
I never really sweated it, but you know what I'm saying? Hey man, everybody else got it. I want it too. I
Yeah.
want that.
So I'm sorry. This is what we do. When we start talking, we get off track, we start going
Yeah.
left turn, right turn, and let's bring
Hmm.
it back to the school situation. So how long did you get into training for? Was it like 6 months, something like that, before you had your first match?
Nah, I started in October of '99, and I had my first match in February of 2000.
Okay.
Uh, so yeah, like wasn't I wasn't training that long, and of course,
Hmm.
like when you first start, you know what I'm saying, you green and
Hmm.
you're not really that good, you know what I'm saying, but that's when I started getting in there, like learning on the job, you know what I mean, and then, and it took me a real long time to actually get the grasp of things and know what I'm doing, but yeah, I wasn't training that long at all, you know what I mean, so yeah.
All right. Now here's a question I like to ask everybody. When
Hmm.
you're going out for your first match, what did it feel like? the
Uh,
butterflies and all that stuff? Was you shitting yourself? That kind of.
no, a lot of nervousness. Then of course, man, like you just think like, well, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna kill it, I'm gonna go out there, I'm gonna wrestle, and then go to WWF or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But when I got out there,
But you
like
did
I was
that.
just
You did that. You did that though, and no one can take that away from you.
that's true, that's true. But I'm saying like after the first time, you know how it is, bro. You go
Yeah.
out there, you think you're the man, you know what I mean? But I was nervous. I don't even like it was probably like if I watch it back now, I'll probably laugh at it, but you know, staying on the positive side, that was the beginning of following my goal. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
yeah.
all part of the learning
So
tree. You know, it's
yep,
baby
it's all
steps.
part of the journey. Yep, exactly.
So then you and Joker, you end up
Hmm.
going to after working the smaller indie companies around, which it's still at the time when you go to Combat Zone, you're still working the indie circuit anyway, regardless.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and you guys want to cut your teeth in there. And how long was it before you bo- uh before a switch went off in their head, or was it you guys who came up with the idea to get together with all the members of Blackout to form Blackout, or was it Combat Zone's idea to do that?
I'd say depending on who you ask, it would have either been Zandig's idea or Ruckus's idea. You know what I'm saying? We met Ruckus on a show that we did. I can't remember the name of the place, but we met Ruckus there. You know what I'm saying? We was in a match with him, me, Joker, Ruckus, and Hurricane Kid. You know what I'm saying? And like when we met, we all clicked. You know what I'm saying? So Ruckus, I think, was already in CZW. Yeah, him and Hurricane Kid were already in CZW. So eventually, when me and Joker got there, um, I don't know. Obviously, like we just clicked. You know what I'm saying? So then eventually, like first they put first CZW put Ruckus and Robbie Marino together. You know what I'm saying? So they were doing their thing. So then they put me and Joker in it, and we just went from there. I think it was probably Ruckus's idea. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It could have been Zandig that said I'm gonna put these two with you guys. I don't know, but whose ever idea it was, it worked. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh yeah, most definitely. It was a hell of a ride.
mhm.
I never got to see any of it live, but I got to see clips online of different shenanigans and stuff
Yeah,
that went down. Especially like there's a lot of great matches. The one that always keeps popping up in my search bar whenever, like, let's say I type your name in, for instance, uh the one with you and Lufisto always comes up regardless.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
uh and then there's wait, which one was, I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Well, I know there was a lot of a lot of it where I would see you going around ringside and something about the big white girls. So I like got that little chuckle there. I see, but yeah, dude, you hand that went from a guy who was smaller to
Right.
their champion.
Yeah,
You it took time, but you bulked up, you put the work in, uh you you bled, you sweat.
yeah.
Those damn specialty matches that they have.
Right.
I'm not a fan for all that crap they do and stuff like that. I'm not a
Yeah,
fan of. It's all right for once in a while, but if you're doing it like all the time, no.
yeah, yeah. I
That's
hear
not
you.
me. But you know what? Let's get off of them. Now, your exit from
Hmm.
Combat Zone, you ended up moving along. I know you at the time, was you still with them when you started working with TNA?
Yeah, I was. I was, but like a lot of times, like a lot of relationships in wrestling, man, is like ups and downs. So like when the stuff with TNA happened, like me and CCW, we weren't really on the best of terms, you know what I'm saying? So I was really trying to just branch out and like get in a company that had TV so that I wouldn't have to like do CCW anymore, so that I wouldn't have to rely on that platform, you know what I'm saying? Because like I had been there for a while, you know what I'm saying, and like I wasn't as motivated anymore because you know what I'm saying, I wanted something new, I wanted something different. I wanted to like start from the bottom somewhere else and work my way up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was still with CZW. I was like I wasn't on every show. It was just I was just like here and there. You know what I'm saying? The
Yeah.
idea, you know what I'm saying? Like the storylines weren't really there. I wasn't really involved in a lot. So it gave me the
It's
chance to
like
like
it's like beating a dead horse. You
yeah
trying,
yeah
like they were just trying to get whatever they can out, and you just wasn't feeling it. The vibe, the same vibe when you started there was not there anymore,
yeah
and
yeah the vibe.
it was just time to move on.
Yeah, the vibe was definitely different, and you know what I'm saying. You know, they were focusing on other people. That's cool, but like it was like, do you just keep rehashing the same stuff and just kind of come across like corny or whatever, or do you just try to branch out? You know what I mean? So I was trying to branch out.
Mm. All right. And we did mention that you did went to as well. W was it WWE at the time or WWF when you went there and you
No,
worked?
it was WWE. WWE.
Okay, and you did what? How many shows with them?
It was just a one show. It was just
Oh, just
SmackDown. Yeah,
okay,
it was
just one off.
yeah, it was 2 days of extra work, and then it was a SmackDown. It was when Ryback was beating up all the smaller guys. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was an
Gotcha.
opportunity. That was pretty cool.
Uh,
I like that. First time
How'd
experiencing
you
that. You know.
how'd you get that call up for that one there?
What was it? Joey Mercury.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Long story short, I got an email from Joey Mercury and
Yeah,
then
and
giving me the dates, and then just went from there.
that's good. It's cool because you're like some of the guys who used to work with us, like back here in the northeast section right here, the Philly, Jersey, whatever area we're working in, was
Hmm
guys like Joey Mercury, guys like Sanjay now.
hmm
Is he working in AEW now? I believe Sanjay
Yeah,
or
he's with AEW
yeah,
now. Yep, yep.
yeah. It's like certain cats that we used to work with are now working behind the scenes doing
Hmm
other stuff, and that's a plus when when they need extras and stuff like that. And
Right.
and like I thought for sure when you start doing the whole TNA thing, and then on the pay-per-view then, and you're going for the championship run for the X division and stuff like that, like I thought they were going to give you a run there for a second there, but
So did I. So
uh,
did
I'm,
I.
I'm like I'm like what the hell happened? It's just like it went, like it was here. You were getting, like, instead of you just coming out working, you're coming down, you're getting promos, you're
Yeah.
getting title shots, you're on the
Mhm.
pay-per-view. Like, what the fuck, people? I mean, come on, you guys dropped the ball there with G's. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was going to lead to something too, but you know what I'm saying? It could have been anything. It could have been that, you know what I'm saying, what I was doing wasn't impressive enough to them, and that happens, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have any control over that. But yeah, I definitely thought it was my time to start, you know what I'm saying, getting TV time and all of that, you know what I mean? But, you know, it didn't happen. So, you know, like you just keep going, you know what I'm saying? Just don't quit and just you know what I'm saying, you just keep putting in the work. But yeah, it was definitely a frustrating time, you know what I'm saying, because I just knew it, bro. Like I was like, all right, cool, it's I think it's going to happen now, you know what I'm saying, but it didn't, you know. So
It's like
I had to
having
keep
that
grinding.
carrot. It was like that carrot being dwindled right in front of you. You know, it's like the donkey trying to get the carrot.
Yeah,
It just
yeah,
leaves you, and then and nothing happened. And like,
yeah, exactly.
uh,
But like when
uh,
but like when I look back though, when I look back, I'm like, I see holes in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like my look wasn't as good as it is now. Like my experience, I got more experience now. I'm better at like everything now than I was then. But also at the same time, like there's a lot of people that got on TV when they weren't necessarily completely ready, but they're in that environment, so they're learning faster. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? So, who knows? I could have been there and started learning and got better like very quickly, but yeah, it just wasn't the time. You know what I mean? I just gotta look at it that way. It wasn't my time yet. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
like with anybody like myself, like uh I always wanted to be a wrestler, just like anybody else. Hey, we're gonna go out there, do this and that. But when I start to look back and I start seeing my work as a manager, I
mhm.
actually enjoyed being a manager. I'm like, and I think that might be calling back to me again. Like probably stop what I'm doing with the sound, maybe probably within the next year or so, like that. Stop taking those kind of bookings and try to get back into the managerial scene because right now, like you hear me talk right here, I have a slight little stutter in my thing. I take my time when I speak because I don't
Yeah,
want to trip over my words. But when the spotlight's on me, when the camera's on me, and it's time to cut a promo and this and that, I'm fluent. Everything
yeah,
flows great, perfectly,
yep,
this and that. And there's times where other workers be like, smack me in the back of the head when I'm trying to talk, but like, pretend you're doing a promo. So I'm like,
yeah.
so it's like that reverse stage fright that I have when when
No,
when
I
when the
feel you.
spot
Yep.
when the spotlight's on, it's go time. Don't fuck up.
Yeah, exactly. Like I know what you mean. I know what you mean because generally like I'm pretty shy, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty quiet. I keep to myself. But when it's time to go into that mode, when the camera is on, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? So all of it comes out, you know? So
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
exactly what you
because
mean.
I know behind the scenes when me and you talk, you're very soft spoken.
Yeah,
And like
yeah.
it's not like some of these other cats who are like they want to be loud in the locker room or loud wherever just to be noticed.
Hmm.
I'm like, dude, calm down, relax. I'm like,
Yeah, yeah,
say that for out there for them. I like,
yeah.
but I gotta ask you something though. You mentioned earlier the Ribera jacket in the back. All
Uh-huh.
right. I was talking with the Pratt and well, he don't got a jacket. And we said maybe G's might let you wear his jacket to the ring one day. Because he was over in Japan and he missed his opportunity of getting a Ribera jacket. But do you have any Japan stories that that are quite amusing or anything like that, or the fact of the matter is going over there at a young age, the culture shock of the different lifestyles and stuff, how they do things. How did you take it all in for your first time going over?
First time going over, like it was unbelievable, man. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when I got in, the only thing I wanted to do was go to Japan. Like WWF wasn't even like a thought because I just felt like, oh, it's impossible. I'm too small, whatever. But when I started watching New Japan wrestling, those New Japan junior heavyweights back in the '90s, I was like, that's where I want to go. You know what I'm saying? These are smaller guys and I can do this, you know what I'm saying? And then like I just wanted to go to Japan and wrestle in Corrigan Hall. So once I got there, I just couldn't believe it, man. I was really grateful, you know what I'm saying? And then to wrestle in Corrigan Hall and to sign that wall, it was a true markout moment for me. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you one thing, I mean, Japan is clean as hell. You know how like the streets of Philly is trash everywhere. It was like everywhere we went in that country was clean. You know what I'm saying? That was definitely surprising because of what I'm used to in Philly. But aside from that, it was just a kid from West Philly that had a dream of going to Japan, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? And and then of course like you see people in those Ribera jackets. You know what I'm saying? When you
Mm-hmm.
when you looking at the magazines when you're younger or whatever. And then when we went to Ribera, I was like, damn man, we at Ribera, man. I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, well, how does this work? Like, do you go and do you ask for it or what happens? So then the guy that was with us, he was just like easy, just just relax or whatever. So we went. So what happens is you go, you eat steak there, you know what I'm saying, and then they just present you with the jackets, you know what I'm saying. So then when they came out with the jackets, like all of us was like losing our mind, but we trying to be cool. We trying to like
Yeah.
keep it to ourselves. So it's like when they came out with the jackets, all of us are just oh man, my earbud just fell out. So like when they came out with the jackets, all of us were just like we didn't know what to do. We couldn't wait to like put them on. You know what I'm saying? So that was a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? So another
'Cause
thing that nobody can take away from me. You know?
because I know when a lot of these cats got back here to the states though, I seen a lot of these rocking the shadows jackets,
Hmm.
like Z Bar, Burke, Trent, and all these guys.
I
I'm like,
know,
look,
man. Yo, that's another thing.
every
That's
show,
another.
every show.
Yup. That's another thing. Like, because you know how like and we dealt with the same stuff coming up. It was like that toxic shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Like if you in the locker room and you taking pictures with your fellow wrestlers, you know what I'm saying? You worried about being called a mark. Don't take pictures, yo. You're gonna look like a mark. So don't wear that jacket. You're gonna be a mark. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like that anymore. You know what I'm saying? So
nah,
so like but because of how stuff was back then. Like I wanted to wear that Rivera jacket to every show, but I was worried about being called a mark. So you know what I'm saying? I just had it in the
it's
closet.
it's it's your
You know what I
stamp
mean?
of saying where you've been, what you
Yeah, yeah.
accomplished. You
I know
know,
you shouldn't be ashamed. You should wear that jacket. Don't worry about what people say. You know what I'm saying? But like yeah, so I just eventually just put it in a frame and put it back there on the wall. You know what I mean? So
yeah. I told Pratt, I might have to come up with my own merchandise logo type something, uh, like a parody version of that, just for the boys. Hey guys, if you guys can't go to Japan here, just order this offline. There you go, Spring. I got y'all. I got ya. It's all good.
yeah, while we on the subject, bro,
Oh,
I got the Mr. Danger joint too. You know what I'm saying? I got that one framed.
okay. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So
Got the
yeah,
down there. All right. Everything.
yeah,
It's all good. It's
yeah.
all
My
good.
uh my my man cave shows I'm a true mark for myself. I got
Don't
I got a lot of Black G stuff down
don't get
here.
me started, because if I turn my camera around and I start showing you something, like I got a couple belts hanging up.
Uh-huh.
I got some old school wrestling figures way on the other side. I started collecting the old uh LJN and Hasbro and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
yeah, so I got my own little keepsakes here and there that I have.
yeah.
So it is
Uh-uh.
what it is. But you know what? A lot of it is nostalgic for us. It means
Yep.
something. It's that it may not be worth anything, but it has some kind of value to us individuals as
Exactly.
workers.
Exactly.
And a lot of people ain't
Exactly.
gonna understand that. Just like playing baseball or Al Bundy, Pokai. Hey, I got my jersey
Yeah.
and what 4 touchdowns, one game. That it's nostalgic. It's what you have your memory.
Exactly. Exactly.
So so mm, I'm sorry. So now Japan, all that, and you're working the indies and all. Now you're all bulked up, all jacked, like a motherfucker now. And then and then and then now Super Crazy opens up and
Uh-huh.
starts running shows and all that stuff. And then you become their top guy
Yeah.
from the door. And what's that like, being the top guy of a new company, especially in the hometown of Philly, 215, baby?
Exactly. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I should be the top guy. You know what I'm saying? But like you know what I'm saying? Like old dog looked out, bro. Like when Super Crazy started up, it was at a time when like I wasn't like really wrestling as much as I was before. Like I wasn't like doing the bookings every weekend, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't making those towns, brother. Not all like that, you know what I'm saying? So like my desire for it wasn't the same. Probably like my confidence for it wasn't the same. But like old dog, that's another day one, you know what I'm saying? Like he looked out for me, you know what I'm saying? Like he put me on and was like, bro, like, do you? You know what I'm saying? And then like when things played out to where like I became top guy or whatever, I was still like holding back a little bit, and I think it's because like you know how it is now, man. Like you can't really, well, it's not really allowed to like to snap like how we used to with like the things you
Yeah.
say, the promos, all of that stuff. So I think like I was like, I don't know, is worried the right word? I don't know. Like I was
No,
concerned
I
about,
no, no, no.
yeah, yeah,
I get what you're saying because
that's
like back
definitely
in the
what it
day,
was.
like when you were working with a with a
Yep,
combat zone, you
exactly,
guys said
exactly,
whatever the fuck you guys want to say
exactly.
and didn't give two shits.
Yeah,
Now in this day and age of like I
cancel
don't want to
culture.
say yeah, exactly. Cancel go like
So like I was concerned.
everybody's offended by something.
Exactly. So I was concerned with like Old Dog and Super Crazy getting heat as a company from like stuff that I might say and do. So I would hold back on like how I want to portray the character. So like it was like a bunch of times Dog was like, "Bro, do you?" You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, "All right." So then like I turned that switch and it was just on from there.
Mm, that's what's up. That's what's up. And then I started to see you start to bring that same energy, not just from there, but also up at WXWC4. You were up
Yeah.
there doing
Yup.
handling your business up there then, and
Yup.
then and a bunch of other places, and and slowly building up your your reputation of being marketable again. It
Yeah.
must have,
Yeah.
it really must have got noticed out there, especially like with the online viewers and stuff, or whoever put the word in, because
Hmm.
now you're working for NWA
Hell yeah.
and you got a prime spot. You
Yeah.
are a prime player in the company from what we see, because you're working hand in hand with Austin Idol, a legend, a
A
guy I
legend.
grew up watching. You're working with Tyrus,
Yup.
you
Yup.
know, and uh, like Billy and them behind the scenes, they seen value in your product, in what you got, what you're working with,
Hmm.
and and they gave you the ball and you're running with it, brother. You're running with it.
Hell yeah, exactly, bro. Like, and like the crazy thing is like I came up on NWA and New Japan. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, when I was a kid, like I was a Hulkamaniac. I wanted to go to WWF or whatever. But like when I saw NWA, the realism of that, I'm like, man, this is it right here. And then like we touched on it, like the New Japan Junior Heavyweights of the '90s, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
And
and then and then.
the thing I love what you're saying about how you love the NWA. Which version of the NWA did you love? The studio wrestling, which you are doing now, or the one
Mhm.
that grew out of that into like the bigger venues and stuff? Because I love the studio wrestling. It was
I
more
love I
it was
yeah.
more mom and pop friendly.
I love both. I love both. But the studio aspect was perfect too, though. You know what I'm saying? So, what was I about to say? Oh, and then it's like for the longest time, the thing that was escaping me in my career was being part of a company that has TV. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much snapping on social media, like, give me opportunity. That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of people frowned on it. That's not the way you do things, brother. You know what I'm saying? Do you really think that like shouting out companies, oh, you're a mark, brother? Who does that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like
Now
it,
working with NWA must be really promising for you, because I don't know if you are but maybe you can explain to us. I don't know if you are under strict contract, or just open where you can work anywhere, or particular places, but it seems like they really trust you enough not to get hurt elsewhere. That way they
mhm,
keep you on the payroll there, because most companies, like bigger companies, like okay, WWE, once you're under contract you can't work nowhere else.
right,
I
right.
know AEW, I still see a lot of their talent who are signed still
Hmm.
working uh big so some indie shows in certain places. I guess it depends on what company it is and who you're working for, I guess. So
No, well, I can work anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like NWA. wants talent to be out there. You know what I mean? And that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And like it's also great because it's like we have like a lot of creative freedom. What I mean by that is like promos aren't scripted. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They encourage all of the talent to follow their instincts. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to try something like promo wise or whatever, if it works, it's all good. If it doesn't work, there's no heat. You know what I'm saying? You just maybe don't say that again. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's open, and that's great for like talent because like all of us are creative. We want to be able to use our own voice. So NWA is a perfect fit for all of us, you know.
And
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 and and the key and the cool thing about it is studio wrestling. Like the product is about storytelling and emotion. So like if you're in NWA, people that are in NWA, like they're able to talk, which is being able to talk, that's money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be able to talk, put words together, get your point across if you're going to be in a product with NWA. You know what I mean? So it's perfect
man,
fit.
I guess I better send out my promo tape to NWA about being a manager. Then like shit, get my ass down there. Then
Right, right.
Uh,
But you know what I'm
where are
saying?
they?
Wrestling
Where
is
are they
important.
located?
Home base is Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? But of course, like we
Okay,
we filmed tapings in Atlanta. We went to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? We had the Empower pay-per-view and NWA 73 at the Chase Legendary Building. You
okay,
know what I mean? And then the ones we just did in December, that was back at home base, which is in Atlanta.
okay. Yeah, I was going to say since it's down that way in an Atlanta area, uh, probably a young man you probably might know. Did Dylan Freimeyer? He wrestles as Sunny Days. He helps run Southern Honor Wrestling as
The
well
name
as, and he does a lot of the stuff behind the scenes with video work for AEW as well.
the name sounds familiar. I got
Yeah.
I got an idea in my head of who that is, but I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
I was gonna say you might want to reach out to him while you're down there in the Atlanta area because
Yeah,
they do that Southern Honor Wrestling down that way down there. So
yeah, definitely.
and they're doing pretty big things. So might
Cool,
want to look
cool,
that up
definitely.
too.
Yeah, I'm definitely reach out. Definitely reach out.
Yeah. So things are blowing up big for you, G's. Where do you see everything going for 2022? I know hands down you definitely want to see big success much more and see NWA blow up even bigger than what they're doing. Hopefully,
Hmm.
God willing. But if things stay the same in NWA, do you see another goal of another place that you want to reach for? Maybe AEW.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Right now, man, NWA is my top priority, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it there,
That
and it allows me to be creative and stick to my strength. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm open. I'm open to other places. You know what I'm saying? Cause like like the thing is, man, like the confidence is there. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? So like I feel like I can do any and everything. You know what I mean?
it's
So
it's it,
I'm,
it's almost like going back to school. It's a new platform where you already knew a lot of stuff, but
hmm
now certain things are being fine tuned in more of like you said, TV production studio.
hmm
You're getting to see what's going on a lot more better because you're
right,
constantly there all the
right.
time.
Hmm.
And then you got guys like Austin Idol to work with,
Yep.
guys like that who can give you advice, even though the business has changed from the old school way, but a lot of that old school
It
works
still works. Yep.
today.
It
But
still
a lot of
applies.
these
Yep.
young cats don't realize that at all.
Hmm.
And that's
Yeah.
what's hurting them, a lot of them. And then
Yeah.
with what you're learning and what you learned throughout the years, you are definitely passing it on at the Skid Row Academy because you're over there with guys like Homicide, what Ortiz was over there, Pratt's
Hmm.
over there, a bunch of other guys showed up to do different seminars and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
you, hands down, are there all the time schooling the guys in the Skid Row Academy.
Right. And also Old Dog has a lot of knowledge as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's passing on his knowledge too. So like the kids are super crazy. They have like a lot of resources. You know what I'm saying? They have a bunch of us. We're the cheat code. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
they have a bunch of us that's steering them in the right direction, and they're gonna be fine. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, one. I know one of the cats that I had my teeth sunk into that Old Dog was trying to get me to at the time, but since I get booked a lot of times elsewhere, I couldn't do it. He wanted me to manage Big Rock.
okay.
Like,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
and there was some stuff, you know, we definitely would start to work on, like, look, your entrance, this, that, you want to do this, do that, just like the small little tweaks to make him a little bit
Right.
better. But then when he worked with King Kalua,
Uh-huh.
yo, that there helped him out a lot, just working him that one time over
Yeah.
there is super crazy. And then he started going on the road in other places, and whatever he's learning from the old school guys is actually helping that kid. And he's a big dude though. He's not
Yeah. Yeah.
he's not like, he's kind of short, but yeah, he's put together though, like a fucking
Yup.
brick house.
Yup, he's good, man. He's good. He's definitely going to make it, bro. Like, and the thing is, like you say, he's a big guy. Like, I tell him, like, use that size, bro. Bully people. You know what I'm saying? Be physical. Like, yeah, he's really good, bro. He's like Rock is definitely going to make it, bro. Because he
And
gets it. You know what I mean? He understands character. He understands what to do in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got it. He's definitely going to make it.
another cat is a part of your stable. Tony Batista.
Yup. Yup.
I always refer to him as he's like the new age blue chipper since Rocky Maivia. Since
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
that's who he reminded me of back then, a young version of him as well too.
Mhm.
And I always say it, I plug the shit out of him whenever I get a chance, and it's nothing but love. I constantly show for that kid. Like, I
Yeah.
see he's tall. He got a great physique. He looks
Yup.
good. You know, the
Yup.
ladies will definitely like him. And you
Yup.
know, and he's putting in that work. So, you know,
Yeah.
you
Yup.
can't knock him. And for you to have a group of guys like that between
Yup.
yourself, Pratt, Hardway, and Batista, yo, that's
I know.
money. That's money
Yeah,
right
it
there.
is.
That there should be signed somewhere.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And like, you know what I'm saying, like um Batista and Hardaway, they're both definitely going to eventually get signed, you know what I'm saying? But like it does help them to learn from me and Pratt, you know what I mean? So like again, man, we the cheat codes, bro. So like being around us,
You know what? I
being
keep
around us,
chuckling.
uh
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
being around us, they definitely going to bypass a lot of cats that only focus on moves. You know what I'm saying? They're going to bypass them because they're going to have the little things like the body language, the facial expressions, the character, the art of the promo, the stuff that means more, the stuff that in the long run will make you money faster than moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I gotta chuckle a little bit every time you call us old heads. Well, I don't want to say old head, but old heads like that. The cheat codes who are paying it back, which technically it is. You know, they like shit that they didn't know. We're giving back.
Right.
I just want to let everyone know the chat room been open. So this conversation is almost over. So if you have any comments or questions for G's, please don't hesitate to jump in, ask a question or so. Meanwhile, we're gonna I recently just saw, I looked up and I seen your most recent promo for Catalyst.
Mm-hmm.
With you and a young man
Mm-hmm.
cleaning off his assault rifle, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
These guys looking to hide the body somewhere.
All right, man. You know, we do what we got to do when we got to
Hey.
do it.
Hey, I carry duct tape, zip ties, a shovel, and an alibi. So I gotcha.
Man, you might want to watch what you say, right, man. You don't want to incriminate. You don't want to incriminate us. You trying to get indicted and shit, man.
It's all fun and games, everyone.
Yeah, but
Last,
yeah,
last,
definitely
last, last thing I need is a
January.
commission.
Hell yeah! So January 15th, Catalyst Wrestling, PMW, Philly's Most Wanted, the Cambodian axe murderer Joker, and the art and the definition of fly, El Dinero, De La Iglesia, Mr. TV Ready himself, the church's money, Black G's. It's going to be going for those Catalyst Wrestling Tag Team titles. And I mean, it's a no brainer, bro. We're going to walk into Brooklyn. Show is called Ewing. You know what I'm saying? We're going to walk into Brooklyn. We're going to walk into Ewing, and we're going to take them tag team titles, bro. There's nothing that those cats can do about it. Because when Philly's Most Wanted is back on the scene, you know what I'm saying? We catch bodies. You feel me? So January 15th is when PMW is going to start catching bodies. You dig?
That's what's up. Hey, we got a question. Here we
Uh-huh.
go. It's from Mikey. Do you watch any of the current products like WWE, AEW?
I do. Like most of the time, I catch stuff when I'm in the garage lifting weights. You know what I'm saying? So I check it out while I'm in there. So yeah, and then for real, bro. Like that's part of the job, bro. You want to always like know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be ready. So I definitely keep my eyes on every product that's out there. So
So, with that being said, what is your thought of the state of the wrestling game between the two companies right now with what's going on? Like let's say WWE, for instance, like with all the releases that they're doing. There's been speculation in the past couple months. Is Vince looking to sell the company? I see like it just looks like they're rebranding. They're like they're just getting rid of like the old stuff and trying to start fresh, trying to make it new, just like how they did that NXT makeover they did.
hmm
And, you know, and I think a lot of it has to do with the uh them looking at their books of what's wasting money,
right,
and let's get rid of some of that because we're making money from the Peacock deal, the stuff
yeah,
that they do over in Saudi Arabia, and whatnot. So I guess they're trying to juggle their books right now and trying to see what works where it can be more beneficial of an income uh for the I guess the big wigs who's all wearing the suits in the offices.
yeah. I mean. we always hear the rumors of like them selling it, with the releases. I mean, it's a scary time, you know what I'm saying? But those cats will bounce back, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of platforms out there now as opposed to how it was back in the day. But the thing is, like, this isn't the first time that like a bunch of releases happen. Like, whenever it happens, it's shocking, especially when you start hearing the different names. You know what I'm saying? But it happens all the time. And then it's like with them switching up NXT, going to like the model that they have now, where it's younger people that they're trying to get that experience and not as experienced as the other cast that was in NXT. I mean, it happens, bro. So like it'll eventually turn around to where like they're gonna have more experienced people there. It happens, man. You know how wrestling is. You know what I mean? Like so, I think it's gonna be fine. You know what I mean? And again, like the key thing is, there's a lot of platforms out there. So like when one door closes, another one opens. You know what I'm saying? So I think like for the most part, the majority of these cast that's getting released, they're gonna bounce back somewhere else. And then also, like, who knows? 6 months from now, a month from now, a lot of cats that got released, they might be brought back. It happens. You know,
Yeah.
easy for
And
me
then
to say. I'm on the outside looking in, but we already
yeah.
know. Like history has shown, it happens. Guys will get released and then they're back. You know what I'm saying? They'll pop up somewhere else, so they'll be fine.
Now on the flip side of that,
hmm
with AEW, do you feel that they're signing too much talent? It kind of to me, I kind of get that, and everyone else says the same thing. It got like that old WCW feel when okay, they got a bank account and now they're just signing talent out the ass.
I mean, they do have a lot of people under contract. You know what I'm saying? So like, I can imagine that. for some of the guys there, it might be a little bit of frustrating because it's like if there's so many people there, you worried about how much TV time you're going to get or if you're going to get TV time. So it's like whenever you get that TV time, whether it's like 5 minutes or like 5 seconds, you got to go out there and let's like kill it. You know what I mean? And even if you go out there and kill it, the company might have another idea and you might not get TV time for a while. So it's just a matter of like just I don't know, man. It's wild, bro. Cause like they have like a lot of like content. Like they got Dynamite, they got Rampage, then they got the YouTube show. So they have
Yeah.
a lot of like platforms. But it's like you know how it is, bro. Like if you in a company, you want to be on what's considered the flagship show, and it can get frustrating. But I mean, if you just gotta like you just gotta keep rolling with the punch. You just gotta keep adapting. You know what I'm saying? That's the key thing. You just gotta keep adapting to the situation. You know what I mean?
Now,
That's all you can really
now,
do.
now I see. NWA is supposed to go back to their regular YouTube shows now, like they used to when
Yeah,
they started.
yeah, it's
And
gonna be a big year. Hmm.
do you know if they're plan on looking to get into regular TV deal to be broadcasted, besides just YouTube, or do you think YouTube might be their it factor because it could hit anywhere then because you actually really don't need to try to suck up to one
Right,
broadcast company then,
right,
because you might be a part of, let's say, Sinclair, but then yet my cable provider don't get Sinclair, whatever, so
right.
I can't watch it, whatever, whatnot. So do you really think YouTube might be their best fit though, so anyone can get it anytime?
I mean, YouTube is a big platform, you know what I'm saying? So it's like even before I was there, like the show was available on YouTube. So then like when it switched over to just being Fight TV, a lot of fans were saying, "Damn, I wish NWA was back on YouTube." Man, I love NWA, but it's not on YouTube. Now it's back on YouTube. Like starting tomorrow, 6:05 tomorrow, like you'll be able to see the replay. Like so, it'll still be on Fight TV on Tuesday nights, but then on Fridays at 6:05, it's available on NWA's YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We
Okay.
also start in NWA USA Saturday. You know what I'm saying? That's going to focus on the junior heavyweight division. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then the national title. So
I saw
so
that.
as far as like being on another network, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But again, man, uh like the NWA is constantly working on things and constantly, you know what I'm saying, showing appreciation to the fans. So again, like they wanted it back on YouTube, you asked for it and you got it. You know what I'm saying? So 2022 is going to be a big year for NWA. You know what I'm saying? So
Now, we've been on here about over an hour now. So, geez, where can people look you up at? Like your official like fan page or an actual .com if they want to check you out, see where you're coming up, to view your upcoming dates and stuff where they can follow you.
yeah, all right. So most of my like all of my social media networks are all the same. G's 215, JEEZ 215. That's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's YouTube. I'm on Cameo, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's not many people that can hang with me when it comes to talking, bro. Like, there's not many people that can put words together like the definition of lie. So I'm on Cameo. You know what I'm saying? Get them Cameo requests in. Like, if you like, yo, if you want a shout out from G's, if you want me to roast you, if you want me to say some things to people that you might not be able to say because you're not confident enough, or you just don't have it, or you don't want to catch heat. You know what I'm saying? Church's money. I love heat. I run towards the heat. You know what I'm saying? So if you want some heated responses or some heated cameos, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm available. This Saturday, I'm back at On Point Wrestling. That's going to be at Skid Row Super Crazies Academy down in New Jersey. We already touched on it, but January 15th, me and Joker, we're going to be taking those tag team titles at Catalyst Wrestling. There's a couple other things lined up in January, February the 12th, NWA in Oak Grove, Kentucky. I've never even been to Kentucky, but you know what I'm saying? Kentucky is going to
Yeah.
see what Kentucky's going to see what the King of Philly, what people in Philly and on the East Coast have known for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go there and set it off. You know what I'm saying? Church's Money Enterprises, Idomania Sports Management, where I am a junior executive. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. You got the Universal Heartthrob, Austin Idol. You got the Great American Smash, Tyrus, who is currently the NWA World Heavyweight Television Champion. You got again the Church's Money, Black G's. You got the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater, and you got Mr. All Day, Marche Rocket. We got things covered in the NWA. We got things covered everywhere. You know what I'm saying? 2022, it's going to be a big year for all of us. It's going to be a big year for Black G's. You know what I'm saying? You see that? You see that? You know what I'm saying? When I'm standing, I'm moving, baby. I'm moving, baby. Don't
That fire is lit. That fire's lit, baby.
That fire is definitely lit, baby. Not many people can hang with me when it comes to put work together. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of a kind. I'm one of a kind.
You are a trip. Yeah, one of my favorite promos that you did live that I got to see in person, face to face, just happened to be in South Philly. You and two other individuals were in a ring together, just going at it on the stick. And I'm not gonna put the names out there, but the one individual was holding a pussy in his hand.
Ha! I remember that when I loved it.
Yeah,
I know which one you're talking about.
Online. It's online. I haven't posted online.
I love that, man. I could not wait. I could not wait to hit him with that line, bro. You know the line I'm talking about, bro. I said that he's a mark for himself, just like his uncle is a mark for himself. You gotta look that up. That was classic. You know, so I'll be dropping gems when I'm on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Yo, some call it arrogant. Yo, whatever. I'm arrogant. I'm confident. You know what I'm saying? I'm that dude. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, look that promo was money right there. Loved it.
Yeah. If no one's familiar to what it is, it happened at you can look it up on YouTube. It's for Super Crazy Pro Wrestling. It'll be Black G's, Homicide, and Teddy Hart for Super Crazy for SKPW. So yeah, you can check it out. They have just that clip there I have up too, but also I have your match too with that you got to work as well. Merchandise. Are you on are you on Pro Wrestling Tees like everybody else?
Yeah, I'm on it. I just got a Pro Wrestling Tees store, but you know what I'm saying? I be slacking a little bit, bro. So I gotta call on the help of my man Chio. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get that stuff out there, bro, because you know what I'm saying, the people want that
my
move.
store. I got my store.
Yo, I'm gonna hit you up, bro, because like
I got that shit on Spring. I just put the logo on there and I set the price and people buy it and they do all the work just like
that's what I'm saying. Like I have a big cartel also, but like I started getting like I don't have patience, bro. So I'm trying to line all that up, and I got frustrated, and I was like, let me just come back to it. But then I get sidetracked. But yeah, I gotta get back on my game as far as like getting that merch out there, bro.
What you gotta do? Here's what you gotta do, young boy. Let me school you here, son. You gotta get yourself in a young boy, someone who's familiar with the whole computer savvy type stuff, who can make you an actual website, website.com, have all your social media links linked up to it, and your shop zone page that they can go to. You know, someone who can do all your design work and keep all, and then at the same time,
that's the thing.
You can put your schedule on as well.
Yeah, it's a thing, like, man, and then it's like I want to do all of that myself, you know what I'm saying? But I get sidetracked. So like, yeah, you got like I definitely need help with that. I need you to point me in the right direction. Somebody that can help me out with a website. Like I
do a lot of that shit myself. I do all my stuff myself.
All right, so I'm gonna be harassing you to help me out.
Oh,
and the thing is, like, as far as like designs, you know what I'm saying, and shirts and all that, you know what I'm saying, I have people to help me with that. My man Havoc, you know what I'm saying, he hooks me up with the shirts. You know what I'm saying, he hooks me up with the shirts. He hooked me up with this hat, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, Havoc up in the Lehigh Valley area.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? So that's not a problem. It's just like my slacking on getting it out there, you know what I'm saying? Because like I want to see everybody with my merch on, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it when they do it, but it's on me. I'm dropping the ball. I gotta get that stuff out there. You feel
I'm
me?
telling you, what you gotta do is get yourself a young boy that will take care of your merch and stuff like that, or your
Hmm.
table. Yo, you carry my stuff, you set it up, you sell it while
Yeah,
I'm in the ring. When I come out, I do my autograph, and when I'm in the back again, you keep selling my stuff to the end of the show till we're ready to rack it until we're ready to pack it up, and don't steal no
yeah,
money.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotta get on that. I gotta get
young
on that.
young boy better have the church's money.
I'm not
You,
I'm not a New Year's resolution guy, but I think that's got to be a New Year's resolution. You know what
It's
I'm saying?
it's
Get on
it,
point as
it,
far as that.
it's not that hard. You find them guys at schools and like,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
hey, look,
true.
kid, I'm gonna take you under my wing, kid.
You know, it's just like anything else, bro. Like soon as once I put the wheels in motion and start doing it, then things will be second nature. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta stop BSing and do it. You know?
No doubt, no doubt. Sometimes you have to set a little bit of stuff aside, like a little like a to do list, because that's what I do. I make a
Hmm.
to do list, and weekly I'll go down and like, okay, I did that. Just
Right.
because when you visually see you signing off on it, like crossing it out,
Yeah.
like,
Yup.
okay, I'm
Yup.
all right, I'm getting shit done now, But when you
Yeah.
talk about
Exactly.
it and think about
Yup.
it,
Yup.
no, I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee.
Yup. Five
Oh,
minutes
I
later, you get sidetracked. Yup.
yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. So yeah. But you know what? I had you on here long enough. I know our 9:05 start time is late. Because a lot a lot of other people like to do their podcast stuff pre-recorded. We like doing
Yeah.
ours live that way,
Hell
because
yeah.
that way people can know, hey, they're live. Tune the fuck in, and you can actually
Yeah. Exactly.
get to ask questions. But we didn't have too many people in,
It's all
but we
good.
usually but we usually on the
Next
but
time we do
our
this.
uh-huh.
My bad. I keep cutting you off. My bad.
No, because we both keep over talking each other. But the majority of our viewers is usually
Hmm.
people who miss out on seeing it live, and they usually catch the replay. So when we go
Ah,
back and
got
watch
you.
the replay, uh, and we check out the numbers, then they're actually higher than what they are.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but it's all good though, man. It's all good. Uh,
yeah.
but yeah. Hopefully, maybe I can get down there and see you down there at Skid Row for maybe on point or something like that. But I'll definitely be down there in February though.
Hmm.
Uh, definitely. And I will definitely get you that John you need.
Yeah,
You know, I'm gonna email you that John. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's right. I had
I
to use,
need that.
I,
Yeah, I need
I
that,
had to
John,
use the
bro.
yeah, I had to use the word John because I don't use it as see when I live out in Reading, I don't get to use that as much as I did when I lived over there, you
Yeah,
know. And then like, it's like the way we talk, I got to pronounce my words like this and that instead of using it with a D, this, that, like
yo,
how we talk.
you know what's crazy? Like I go to like different places, like different cities or whatever. Like John, that's like part of my that's part of my everyday. So
Mhm.
like I'll be saying John like wherever I go. It's crazy. It's funny how people look at you, right? So
Mhm.
then like I'll be around a bunch of people saying John all day long. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird to them. But then when I go the next time I'm in that city or whatever, like people are saying John. It's crazy, bro.
It's
It's
contagious.
crazy.
It's
Yeah.
contagious like COVID.
Up, up.
All right. Geez, brother, thank you for coming on. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Do you have any final shout outs or words for anybody out there? I'm like, please do so. Give them a shout out if you want.
Nah, bro. I appreciate you for showing love, bringing me on. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back on whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? It was fun, man. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love talking about my journey in this crazy game. You know what I mean? And shout out to everybody that supported me. Shout out to the cats that haven't supported me. Shout out to the cats that were in my circle, but for whatever reason, these cats, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm gonna stay positive. Stay positive. Stay positive. shout out to all the people that show support, and shout out to the people who don't show support, because that's part of the fire too. You know what I'm saying? Like I love people. I love proving people wrong. You know what I'm saying? I love getting the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? So just shout out to everybody. You feel me?
All right, everyone. There you have it. We got the Black G's.
Yeah.
The church's money, and
Church's money.
look them up on all social media outlets out there. G's 215. That's
Yes, sir.
JEEZ 215. Hit him up. Who knows? He might be nice enough to add you, but you can always give a follow though, at least.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And if anyone out there wants some of our merchandise like this, the Thursday Night Slams podcast t-shirt, you see our logo up there right above him. You can check out all our merchandise. Go to bodyslamspodcast.com, click on our pod shop, and it'll take you over to Spring, and you can see all of our other merchandise, as far as the Breakfast and Body Slams, the Pop-Up Pipe Bomb t-shirts, as well as several other goodie ones, and even show some love for JoJo Photos, because she's out there at the shows taking pictures of all these superstars, especially him.
Yep.
And as you see in the back, my fake DJ equipment, my fake studio. God, I love green screen. I look so professional. Yeah. So that's where I don't throw it down when I'm making his mixes or whatever mixtape he has that's gonna come out.
We up to like what, 15 songs now? We up to like 15 songs, maybe something like that.
I don't know. It might be on vinyl. I have to look it up. But thank you once again for coming on. I appreciate it, and we'll see you down the road, brother.
All right, man. Thanks for having me, man, on the Thursday Night Slam Church's Money edition. You know what I mean? Appreciate you, bro. And I'm definitely going to hit you up.
All right, G's. Peace out, bro.
All right, bro. Peace.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in for another edition. Well, our first episode of season 2, The Church's Money, Black G's, live and in color here on the show for Thursday Night Slam. Like I said, don't forget to check out all of our podcast shows, Breakfast and Body Slams, Thursday Night Slam, our pop-up pipe bombs, whenever it happens, because you never know. It's unscripted. It can happen anytime, anywhere, with anyone. And much love and much shout out to our affiliates out there once again. And of course, tune in to all of the Devereaux podcast, the Devereaux Sports podcast teams out there, which can be seen Monday through Sunday. And well, my name's Chio. This is the Body Slams podcast, and check us out, like I said, on our .com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button so you may find out when we are on live. Much love, much shout out to my other analysts, Dennis Reaper, Mikey, the Saint Bernard, the Better Bernard, as well as Joey Image, and everyone at Devereaux Sports. So, like I said, I am Chio Frost, and I'm out of here, folks. Thank you.
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you. This is how it's gonna be. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm not going anywhere. It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy. Oh.